Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Battletech, the Crescent Inception. Alright, today we're going to make our way to the spaceport. Okay, which is up to the north somewhere. Where exactly? I can't remember, to be honest. It's up there somewhere, though. So we're going to make our way there. Alright, before we do that, let's kill some humans. Alright, engage combat. No, verbose. Alright. Shouldn't be too hard, just some easy cash. So you got crossbows and a vibro blade. I don't know why they're engaging with me, but there we go. So some easy cash. No, no, no. Alright, let's head north. Yes. Just getting a little bit extra cash. Well, the reason we're getting a little bit of back there, they're gonna run away. Alright, I'm gonna ignore combat now. Yeah. Okay. No. It's up to the north somewhere. Alright, it's up to the north. No. Oh, crap. Alright. We're in combat. So we're going against a Stinger. So this is a different type of mech. How far is it? They don't give me a direction. Done. Scan unit enemies. Southeast. The southeast. Okay, down that way. What we want to do is just go. No. Alright. But you can see the issue with... Huh? Oh, heat level. Alright, begin fight. Soon, it's gonna shut down. Okay, now we're good. Now, because I don't have any mech skill, I can't do anything with it. But what we can do, we can look over the map. Alright, maybe to the left. I think the arrows do sort of point in the direction of... No. There we go. Here we are at the spaceport. Alright, so you can see it's fairly easy to find. If you look at the map, the arrow points to the spaceport. So you should always be able to find your way there. Yes, that is an arena. That is an arena. Okay, let's go inside. You have walked into a huge mech parking garage. Since mechs are not allowed in the starport, sorry, not spaceport, starport, anyone with a mech wishing to enter starport must park his mech here. The parking garage manager approaches you and asks if you want to leave your vehicles here in his fine facility while you enter the starport. Yes. You guide your mech into the garage and take the receipts offered you. You are told that you'll be expected to pay for this service when you leave the starport. Okay, so when you leave, it's 150 UC bills. Okay, so as you can see right now, we don't have the money. Alright, so this place has a few things here. We've got to make it to, if we want to upgrade. Okay, Cameron, we don't deal with that type of mech, so you can't upgrade that mech. But as you saw, it has... Oh wow, I've actually been hit by armor. So 5 pieces of armor, repair. Okay, have mech repaired. Looks shiny new, don't need to fix it. Alright, so we just need to repair some armor. Okay, I tried to avoid human fights just because... Wait, yes, next enemy. Who do we got? Rifle. Machine gun, holy smokes. I haven't seen a machine gun in here before. That's interesting. Knife, short bow, rifle. Next to me, pistol, knife. Yeah, rifle's gonna get close. Okay. Perfect. Use weapon, next enemy, short bow. There we go. Now you can see why getting the Inferno or the SRM is useful, because it's a one-shot kill. And now you see a red mark against. Now what we'll do very quickly. Now there's a few things in this place. This one. Let's go in here. We enter the inaugural hall. You peek your head through the door and see a huge auditorium. On the wall and from the roof, you see hanging banners with something you never thought you would see on Pacifica, the Krita Dragon. Some posters on the walls are proclaiming the inauguration of the new Krita government at the ceremony tonight, and this must be the place. Some workers are installing equipment on the stage, and you decide that your Lyrian Special Forces uniform probably wouldn't go over too well with them. Since you don't want to run in with the enemy just yet, you close the door quietly. Alright, so which means what we need to do... No, wrong way. Oops. There is a shop around here somewhere. I think this is it here. Yeah, no. Maybe this shop here? No. Where is it? There is a shop. This one here? Yes! You've entered a clothing store where all types of civilian clothing are for sale. The proprietor eyes you anxiously. Obviously, your Lyrian Special Forces uniform is making him nervous, because there could be a shootout if any Draconian soldiers were to see you. Buy clothes. You head for the dressing room and quickly change into your new set of clothes. You feel relief, knowing that you don't stand out in the crowd anymore. In theory, this should help reduce the amount of combat. Okay, but reality is not really. Now, what we can do here, heal myself. Okay, I haven't moved another. There it is. So how are we going with the sea bills here? So we're not doing too bad. It's building up slowly. Okay. But what we want to do... Now we're going to progress and move. Okay. They want to fight me? Let's fight them. Alright. Ooh, okay. Move down, just so we get a bit more range. For some reason, sometimes they get the first hit. I don't know why. Crossbow. Move. Okay, use weapon. Sword and longbow. Use weapon. Target. Begin fight. 44. Inferno. No. Jason is healing. Okay. Save. 2. Inaugural hall. Alright. You peek your head through. Better someone. This must be the place. Since you are now wearing civilian clothing instead of your Lyrian uniform, you decide to risk asking one of the workers for details. He sneers at you and acts disgusted, but manages to spit out that the new government is officially being instituted tonight, and attendance is mandatory for all dignitaries on Pacifica. You leave before antagonizing the man further. You can't help but feel that this has been your big break so far, because anyone may know who is left on the planet will be here tonight. Alright, so they'll be here tonight. I'm not really sure what we can do. Is it ready? No, it's not time yet, so we have to wait. Let time tick over. Now, not a huge amount of things you can do here. Let's have a look. Now here, we have the arena, which is pretty cool. Welcome to the arena, where modern day gladiators, my god, learn English, young man. Duel in the Colosseum for the 30th century. Here you can challenge another mech warrior in combat for fun and profit. The winner gets a cash reward of 500 CB. The loser may even get to live. Okay, so you can actually use your own mech or hire theirs. I think the hiring is 250, so you only get 250, I believe, from memory. But, yeah. So over here, we've got the video hut. Okay, welcome to Frob's Electronics Store, where consumer electronics gadgets of all types are available to sell. You wander around the rows of electronics, looking disinterestingly at high-sold appliances and cheap monorail radios. The small stores are all grabbing at each other, and you find it improbable that they'll ever come to you. You walk up to one and tap him on the shoulder. This does not make him happy because now he will actually have to do some work instead of talking all day. Working is much less fun, so he gives you an exasperated look and waits for you to tell him what to do. Hollow disc players. The salesman takes over the holodisc display, hardly concealing his great irritation in the process. He rattles off endless meaningless statistics such as harmonic inversion ratio of 0.0007% and a signal to the vector impulse tangent of something or other. These small portable models are much nicer than the Holoview you had back at the barracks. When you ask about the price, he is nearly enraged at the inconvenience. And this is like 7,000. Okay, now don't buy it. If you have the money, don't buy it because what will happen at some point, it will be destroyed and you won't get to use it. Okay, so don't buy it. All right, but what you can do is you can buy this. Okay, this is in one corner. It says a terrain mapper, 6,000. You don't need it, but makes things easier. Okay, it does make things easier. Let's see if the integration is ready now. I'll go down here. There we go, up here. Red one, red building. All right, let's have a look. The party started just a few minutes ago. You walk in, pretending not to hear the doorman's request to see your invitation, and quickly get lost in the crowd. Some Karita ambassador is at the podium, droning on and on. He's saying something about ushering in a reign of progress and peace, and some other rhetoric that turns your stomach. You strain your neck every which way, trying to see someone you recognize. Someone grabs you by the shoulder and starts to drag you towards the door. Figuring that the pesky doorman has finally caught up with you, you break free and ball up your fists, your anger fueled by the perchant. Or is it perchant? So I got distracted. But the pent-up frustration and depression you've been trying to keep under control. All this time, the man you face is not the doorman. However, he's substantially larger and looks strong enough to pluck your head off if it was necessary. Passion prevailing over reason, you rush the man anyway. Instead of dishing out an adrenaline-inspired beating, you have your arms twisted and locked painlessly behind your back in a blindingly quick maneuver, whoever your antagonist is. He sure knows a lot more about fighting than you do. He propels you quickly through the crowd, and the altercation is over so fast I hardly ever notice it. As you are ushered at the near breakneck speed, the doorman gets his verbal shot at you. Something about you getting what you deserve. Your thoughts race that this man who is nearly carrying you outside must be the official bouncer. Once outside, you are not hurled into the gutter, but as you thought must be inevitable. But you are escorted hurriedly into a side alley. You close your eyes, an action you feel appropriate since you are surely going to be knocked unconscious. Jason? Jason? Don't you recognize me? You open your one eye very slowly and look at your interrogator. He is holding you by the shoulders and looking you in the face. You open the other eye, wider than you intended, from the realization that you probably won't be killed now, and study the face before you. He does look vaguely familiar now, but you don't recall seeing this man since you were very young. He reintroduces himself as Rex Pierce, a friend of your father, and a member of the Crescent Hawks, an elite group formed by Katrina and used by her for covert operations. He shows you a holocard that identifies a Crescent Hawk member. You do remember having seen that symbol on some of your father's equipment. That seems so long ago. He chastises you, questioning what you were thinking, poking your head, a Youngblood face, into a room full of Crucians. After the assassination attempt, he says you should know better. Rex explains that he has been left here to find you and to give you this box. You take it from him and examine it. It bears the Crescent Hawk logo. Rex tells you that it was entrusted to him by your father in case anything happened to him. Rex goes on to tell you that your father, in addition of being captain of security forces, was guarding a huge cache of mech repair parts. This cache is extremely valuable, and we could not afford for it to fall into Christian hands. Jeremiah was the only one who knew its precise location, and it was guarded by an intricate security system. To enter the cache requires a combination of Rex's retinal scan and a password that only you have. You begin to protest about knowing the password, and Rex points to the box. He tells you that the password is probably somewhere in the box, where it can only be opened after verifying your retinal scan. He says that Katrina left him here to assist you in your mission, which is recruit all the Crescent Hawk agents you can find the cache, and signal her using the homing device you'll find it. Rex says that there are many Crescent Hawk agents who are not able to reach Katrina's dropship in time to be evacuated off the planet, and you are probably bleeding into the population working as doctors or techs. One of our agents has been arrested and imprisoned, and we should try to free him when we leave. Rex also tells you that there is a good chance that some of the Crescent Hawk agents you'll encounter will also be Coercion double agents, but be on the lookout for any unusual behavior from any of the agents you meet. Rex tells you that you're not completely helpless in your quest. Katrina left him a shiny new 25-ton commando mech, which is parked in the garage. You place your eyes over the miniscanner in the box, and the lock clicks open. Inside, there's a small biochip and a holodisc. As you reach inside to get the items, the box is shot out of your hands. An armed squad of Draconian soldiers is storming down the alley, pistols blazing. You grab the chip and holodisc and prepare to run, but Rex is drawing his pistol and steeling himself for a showdown. Alright, combat. Use weapon against. Oh, apparently they shot me, but they only got swords. That doesn't make sense. So now we've got a second person. But, as you can see, I can kill him quite quickly. Drop it, drop it. Jason is healing. Good. Alright, so now we've got a new character. Alright, we've got Rex. Rex is gunnery and piloting excellent. So he is a mech. He's a mech warrior, and he can pilot a Battletech. Okay. Some of the characters you can get, they can't. Okay, some of them can't. Let me save it. Okay. Now you'll find these in the hospitals. So the people you'll find in hospitals, you'll find them in, what do you call it? The mecha lube tube things. Okay, they exist in there too. Obviously, you can go to different ones. You don't have to just go to this one. They'll be all over the place. You enter the small shop in a minute. You approach the counter. Alright, so here, Rex's Commando. So here you can see how expensive it is, but it improves it. Okay. What I'd suggest you do is let us pull off that 4-pack missile launcher, and we'll stick a couple more medium lasers on it to make up for it. They'll give you more punch than you'll do in a whole 100 worth of armor. You'll hit harder and be able to take more hits too. Alright. That's really good. Alright. One of your techs is eyeing your group. He squints, stares at you for a second, then scrambles to grab his glasses. He takes one good look and comes over to you. He shakes his hand with Rex, who explains the mission to him, and immediately offers to join the group. Congratulations, you have found one of the Crescent Hawk agents. His name is Edward and will be on foot. Alright, so we've got another tech, another guy. Now, the key thing is, okay, he is a normal character. What you'll find underneath the health, there'll be something that'll say, oh, he seems a little bit dodgy to me. Okay, he seems a little bit dodgy. So Edward is okay. We need to get 2 more characters. We need a doctor, and we can get another pilot or another mech. Okay, what I want to do is I want my what do you call it? I want my traitor to be the doctor. That's why I just saved it. Because what you'll find is once you go into combat, they'll try to kill you, which means you'll turn around and take them out. I don't want the traitor to be the guy in prison because he can drive another mech. So you can end up having 3 mechs. Alright, search medical records. You approach the front desk and ask the nurse there to scan their medical records to see if they have a patient by the name of Jeremiah Youngblood. The nurse dutifully scans the patient and becoming a bit more depressed. Okay, so it looks like there may not be anyone here. We can get healed, talk to others, no one here, search medical records. Okay, so that's fine. We can get up to 5 characters. Alright. That's pretty good. Alright, what we got here? We need more cash to get out. Get out! Inspect your accounts. So we've got up to, now we've got 1700. What we will need to do, I think we'll come back. NASDAV's going up pretty nicely too. Alright, we can sell stock. So we've got 1700, we need 500, 521. Alright. Alright, more than that. No, that's right. Yes. Reason we've gone 521. Alright. No. Okay, we can't evade them. Use weapon, short bow, rifle, bow. Okay, this is where we gotta be careful. Where are they? Scan unit, enemies, they're in the southeast, done. Next unit, move. Next unit, move. Use weapon, yes. Next, target. Okay, use weapon, target. Use weapon. Okay, target. They're gonna come out. For some reason, sometimes the stupid computer just leaves them. I mean, remember, this was made what? 1988. Before that, even. Use weapon, target, begin fight. Okay. He doesn't have anything. You can take that. You can give Rex the rifle. Edward could take the pistol. Drop it, drop it, drop it. I like how the description fumbles with the healing. Oh, wait. What we want to do? Not there. We're going to upgrade Edward. Because I believe, if I inspect him again, Edward is a tech. Okay, you can see he is good with that. What we need to do is upgrade him. Business speed shop. Yep. Oh, wait. No. No, we want, where was it? Ask apprentice, Edward. Which is interesting because if you think about it, he is good. You wouldn't think he needed apprentice. But he does. So, but that's okay. So there we go. So he's good to go. Let's save to, let's see if I can find. Alright, so Chameleon, Edward, no, you can go into the commando. And there we go. Now we've got 2 mechs. Okay. Now, this place is over to the right somewhere. I can't remember where though. No. So you can't go into deep water. No. This is where having the scanner is good. Maybe when you go up. Now, if you, like for example, if you've only got 1 mech, you'll never go against 2 mechs. Okay, that will never happen. Now, here we go. Now, let's have a look. There should be a hospital in here too. No, what we want to do... Oh, yeah. We do want to go to the hospital. Let's save it. Hospital. Search medical records. Okay, he flashes a warm smile at Rex and then shakes hands. He questions why your group is here, and Rex explains about his mission and who you are. Doctor looks at them praisingly, then whispers something to Rex, and they both laugh. When you impatiently inquire just what exactly is going on, the Doctor reaches his pocket and pulls out his holocard. Congratulations, you have found one of the Crescent Hawks. Okay, riding in Jason's mech. Okay, so let's inspect him. Do you want to inspect the mech? No. So Russ. Russ is perfectly fine. Okay? He is not dodgy. Which means we need him to be dodgy. That means I need to load. Alright, let's try that again. Let's see if I can get him to be dodgy. He's got nice health though. Pity. No, he's still fine too. Bugger it. Alright, doesn't matter. It is what it is. I don't know if we can get... If we get him... Alright. Very quickly. So I'm just skipping all this. I'll read it out later. Yes. I'm curious to know whether what will happen, because normally I don't think it will matter. I think okay, starts up and you can escape. So Jason, go to Chameleon, Rex, Qualified, Commando, Rick, Stinger. Something about Rick makes you uneasy about putting him in a mech cockpit. Okay, this is the issue. Okay. Alright, this is why we need... I mean, you don't need him. This is an extra character you don't need. Okay. Let's have a look. Yep. Let's have a look. Inspect character. No. Russ. Okay, now we're good. Okay, so Russ. You don't like the way he's acting. He's making you uneasy. So now we've got someone that... Okay, Mitch. Okay. Nope. Alright, so use weapons against the Wasp. Okay. Alright, done. Next unit. Use weapons, medium laser, target, target, target. Done. Begin. Rush knew you were suspicious of him, and he tried to sabotage the mech he was riding in. He was a created double agent. Jason was able to overcome him and threw the double crosser out the cockpit. Then he accidentally stepped on him to rid you of the problem. Some of the enemy humans have fled. Okay, flee. Okay, so now we're good. We've got rid of there's only one double agent. He'll always be. Once you found him, that's it. So let's try again. No. Okay, we might need to go to a different hospital. But now, we should be able to do the jail from memory. Okay, ask about, you have entered the visitors section of the Pacific Internment Center. The jailkeeper is poring over a magazine, looking reasonably bored. Ask about Resca's friend. You approach the gatekeeper and ask him if he has a prisoner here by the name of Rick. He scans his computer. He looks up and asks why you want to know. You explain that he is your brother and you haven't seen him since the raid. And you're told he was here. You were merely concerned about his safety. The jailkeeper tells you that yes, he is here. As you are all renegade mech warriors who oppose the Creator Invasion Force. He then takes you to a visitor communication cubicle and inserts a key that activates an impenetrable energy barrier between you and the prisoners out here. After issuing an order on the intercom, Rick is ushered into the room. His face is unshaven and his hair is unkempt. The escorting guard shoves him not too gently into the chair. You can tell that Rick's attitude is undaunted, because he turns and launches a wad of spit at his departing captor. This is not something the guard appreciates, and he makes Rick wipe it off his face. The guard then firmly raps him on the head with his club and then leaves. Rick looks to you somewhat dazed and asks who you are and what you want. You ask him if he has ever heard of the Crescent Hawks. His eyes light up dramatically, and he looks around the room to see who else might be here. When he catches a glimpse of Rex in the shadows, you can see the wave of relief wash over his face. He shows you a holocard the guards haven't confiscated. Congratulations, you have found one of the Crescent Hawk agents. His name is Rick, and he'll be riding as a passenger in Jason's mech. Upon seeing the flash, the Crescent Hawk holocard, Rex leaps into action, removing all traces of consciousness from the jailkeeper. He gets the deactivation keys to you quickly, and you disable the energy barrier. Your new agent wastes no time and leap into freedom as alarms blare throughout the jail complex. As you all scramble for the front door and the safety of your mechs, the mech warrior tells you that his mech is one of the ones in the compound lot behind the jail. He says that you might be able to get to it before the reinforcements arrive. If you don't make it, they'll surely kill you. Do you want to try? Free mech. Of course you want to try. You shoot the others on the head, telling them that you are going to try to get the mech. As Rex raises howls of protest, a torrent of gunfire sends you all diving for the floor. A band of created jail guards is standing at the end of the hall. In the heat of the moment, you assume the responsibility of command, giving orders to the others to hold their position while you get that mech. They agree and start firing at the Crescent while you slip out to the impound yard. Doesn't matter which one it is, you always go to the third one. It's the third choice is the one that'll turn on. You quickly scramble up the board ladders of the mech, hoping that it'll be function when you get into the cockpit. Flip the activation switch. Well, but this mech refuses to start. You quickly scramble. Blah, blah, blah. You flip the activation switch. Boom. Let's try the fourth one. You quickly scramble. Flip the activation switch. See? Fourth one always works. Oh, third one. Bleh. Not fourth, third. Alright. Okay, you use the newly acquired Stinger to intimidate the rest of the guards into hiding. Under the cover of the Stinger's watchful medium laser, the rest of your group escapes jail and gathers around you. Alright, Jason, Canyon, Rex, Commando, Rick, Stinger, Edward in Commando. Done. Alright, perfect. Let's quickly check the hospital again, see if we got another person here. Yes, perfect. And this is our last guy. Alright. Good. So that's everybody. That's everyone. Buy a med kit. It's worth 75. We don't have 75. But now that we've got someone, a medicine person, he can heal us a bit better. Okay. So where are we? What we want to do? We're going to head south. No. Actually, oh crap. Alright, fine. Use weapons against Wasp. What we want you to face up. Face up. Walk. This is one thing that's kind of annoying. You gotta keep doing this. So it takes a bit of time to get things going, but... Alright, done. Walk up. Now, if you hit the back of a mech, he can do a hell of a lot more damage. Okay, destroyed. Enemy hammers have fled. After you... Okay. Edward using his training in the scavenger, he gets things... So he can get more money through the mechs, but whether it's enough compared to... what do you call it? compared to the repairs is another question. Generally, what you can do, you can still try to flee. Just be mindful that you might not be able to evade them. Okay, keep going south, we should be fine. Okay, wow. So many enemies. See, okay, we're still good. Lovely animations. Now, the reason I'm coming down here, this is the reason here, yes. You stand in the ruins of your old quarters at the now destroyed citadel. Most of what you own has been ruined, but the holodisc player remains miraculously untouched. Rex waits outside so you can view the disc in privacy. As you take the holodisc from your father's box, you notice that it was damaged when the Crescent soldiers shot it out of your hands in the scuffle, outside the inaugural hall. You just hope it will still play as you slip it into the HoloViewer. At first, only static comes on the screen. You can hear the HoloViewer's tracking mechanism trying to compensate for the scratches on the holodisc. Then your father's face pops up onto the screen. He's mid-sentence when the audio track starts working also. To the Commonwealth and the Crescent Hawks in particular, I've watched you train and I know that you will succeed in this assignment. Since you're watching me on this disc now, then I must already be dead. It's up to you to see that my work is complete. As Resk must have told you by now, I have been searching Pacifica for a rumored Starly cache of mech repair parts. I have been looking for it for almost of the 12 years we have been stationed here. I'm fairly sure I know approximately where it is now, and that's why I'm making this holo for you. I know that there's a good chance if I locate the cache, I may not live long enough to report its location. Some people don't want to see many of the old Calhounds last very long. So I'm giving you the keys to locating and entering it in case I'm prevented from fulfilling my mission. I've had a special locking mechanism worked out by Edward Tellham. Don't look so surprised. He's still alive, although he doesn't like to be bothered. I came across him a while. He was living in a small hut in the northwest. He crafted a lock that is key to Rex's retinal scan, but still needs a password. I figured that the ideal way to safeguard the cache is to entrust access to it to both my son and my best friend, Jason. This cache is extremely valuable. We know it contains mech repair parts, but some of the evidence I've come across in my 12 years search indicates it may be more than that. It may contain documentation and library tapes that could destroy some of the technology we've lost in the succession wars. If I don't locate it, then you must follow Rex and trust him. When you get to the cage, the holodisc player tries repeatedly to recover the information off the disk, but the damage is too extensive. Without the password, you'll never be able to access the cache. You go back to where Rex is waiting for you and explain the situation. Rex tells you that just before the raid on the Citadel, Jeremiah had called in with a brief message. He said that he had found it, but didn't explain what it was. Clearly, he must have meant the cache. But before he could tell Katrina where the cache was, the signal was lost. Rex continues, saying that we can only suppose that Jeremiah was attacked before he could finish his message. The only thing they could tell for sure is that the signal originated in the northwest, but the raid on the Citadel destroyed the tracking equipment, so they can't tell for sure where the signal came from. Rex suggested before you go tromping across the landscape trying to find the cache, you should gather up some more Crescent Hawk agents. He says that whoever was able to overcome Jeremiah Youngblood must be extremely dangerous. You ask him what you're supposed to do now that the password is destroyed. He suggests that you just go look for Dr. Tellham. If anyone can fix that holodisc, he surely can. Alright, so there we go. We've got our crew back. Okay, we don't actually need to go find anyone. But what we do need to do, one thing we do need to do is go see this doctor. The doctor is the one we need to go see. So let's go find the doctor. We do need to actually skill up my doctor too. That other doctor is a tech doctor. This one is the medical doctor. Mr. Medical. Sorry. No. Was it Zake? Yeah, Zake. You see, his medical is that good. So we need to get him up to excellent. Okay. Alright, but I'll do that off screen and hopefully we'll find where this... No, we don't want to fight humans. We'll find where Dr. Talim is. Alright, until then, thank you everybody, and see you next time. Bye.